And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A happy Christmas overall. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Now this is going to be a return for the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought just shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground here with the long move. And that is the kind of tackle
Get up here.
to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second down, Mayfield. They'll check that down to the wide on the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right around the 30. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Mayfield to throw it. And they get him down to not before he takes it across the 4-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Buccaneers at 500, 7-7 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. There he goes, right side. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On play action, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Lawrence. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Ingram was the intended target, and it's third down. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Avion, come here.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial
Come here.
those plays. Try and go to
Come here.
and get your offense moving.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Chill.
2nd and 7 now for the 28. Jaguar defense. They come into this one way down at number 23.
Stopping the run has been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to understand what you have to get done. Stop some people.
His first catch there for 10 yards and a 1st down. That's completely after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. It's caught by Buccaneers. Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's the Longer. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Don't push me.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of
I'm going to
scrimmage.
drink in 5.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
What?
And his kick is good.
I'm trying to look at the shirt pulled back up.
That drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
What happened? What's wrong? Come on. Come on.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ball.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Man open here is Jones. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jagsss. Zay Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Maybe an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now a pass held in downfield.
Why are you taking my angle there? Oh, come on, Tyson. Why are you taking my angle?
Chris Godwin, an even 90 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Oh, I had that shit wide open.
Special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Stop.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen, but incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the counter, ETN, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Stuck for the loss by Devin White.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On second down, ETN once more. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Passing game's been really good so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. It's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw, you've opened up lanes for others.
Here's 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs will hold the football as this is taken out past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles,
let me pick the shot.
to get your feet underneath the ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with Ray. And he's going to hit the first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Sorry.
The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. First down from Mayfield. He's got Otten. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let him go like that.
Mayfield now on second down, being chased out left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let me take this out the living room. Yeah, I got you.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive.
I'm coming.
It's 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
But you don't turn around to play it. Like, oh, damn.
Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
But that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Another toe for Etienne. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say, lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 26 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way out at that time. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Going for it, here's ETN. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he is finally run down. Would have been 2 if he'd made it all the way, but instead, simply a missed extra point.
We have seen some exciting returns of blocked extra points. This one doesn't quite get into that level, but there had to be an anxious moment after it was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes they still forget on both sides when that block comes on a PAT that you can return it for 2. He got it across midfield there, just not close to the end zone.
Yeah, you noted that moment of hesitancy, didn't you? You know, it's blocked. It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. It can be returned, and which means you have to get back and tackle him, too.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Mayfield on 1st down.
This one taken in by Otten.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They go play action. Mayfield. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Good job of sliding. Great job. Boy. Boy. I would have killed Baker Mayfield right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now on 4th down,
Devin
pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Oh, the jet sweep to start the drive. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key is to be in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, no matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the play.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Eluding the pressure right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield to throw it. That's dropped underneath to Iwangu, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this width of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Owens.
It's a little too late to celebrate. It's a little too late for that.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy.
Way too late for that.
Did, my good man. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
Down 24? I want to celebrate.
Use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Mayfield. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Mayfield. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. Wow. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
What are you doing?
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
We out of here.
Say bye-bye. Happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea with the top speed.